Hi folks, I'm Cat Mantra, the author of the new Trs-80 Model One game, Actual Reality, and this is your instructional video, okay, because there's absolutely no way it's possible to explain to you in a few pages in the manual how to play it, because this is a very in-depth strategical game which requires fast reactions, and it's an adventure in space and time. Okay, so we've gone past the intro screen here, so I'm just going to put my name in as test here, okay? And I'm going to fast forward through these bits so you can enjoy that for yourself. And right here we are, where you begin. The Astron, located here, is at planet Earth, okay? So, command console, which you see here, you have lots of choices. How fitted it all into 16K? You tell me. Immediately we'll go to your status. This is a real-time game, by the way. Okay, you can see the way the screen's flashing. Things are happening. You've got here on the Astron, the ship status. You've got the energy level. You've got the dimension date, which started in the year 2179. You've got your status of all your ship's systems. Your score, which of course is 0 here, and torpedo count, which is 7. So as you'll see at the start of the game, you've got 20 missions you have to do. You don't have to do the 20 exploratory missions. In fact, you don't have to do any mission. You can go back to, you can end the game right now by pressing return to IDF HQ. But if you do end it right now, you'll get court-martialed because you haven't done anything. So let's just take you on an exploratory mission. There is the hyperdrive. You are in hyperdrive. Trs-80 Model One graphics aren't fab, so I don't use them a lot. So here we see we've come into a system. The sector is shown there. It says there's 3 stars and 5 planets. You won't always see everything that it says is there because things are behind each other's in orbits. So you've actually scored points now for that. For press status, we've got some points. And every attack or exploratory mission, you can do an away mission. So let's see if there's any planets in this system that have any life. Life signs have been detected on planet 5. Okay. Now initializing AR projection. You need to have read the book to actually know what that means, but you don't need to have read the book to play the game. There you go, we found 32 new life forms. Now, are we going to be attacked? Okay, we haven't been. When you beam down to a planet, you might get attacked by the IDE, and they might cause you damage and cost you energy. In this case, no damage. Energy is still at 9,400, and we've now got nearly 5,000 score. Now, I need to explain something about the tactics of this. As you can see here, we've got hyperjump to starbase, and we've got energy scoop. Now, every time you go to a starbase, your ship is completely repaired, your quantum torpedoes are refilled, and your energy banks are replenished, but you can only do it 4 times in the game. Energy scoops. They will refurbish your energy banks up to 2,000, but you have to be careful that you've got some shields when you do that, or it could damage the ship. So, attack missions, which we're about to do. When you're on an attack mission, you've got 3 choices of attack. You've got your blasters, B, your quantum torpedoes, which you only get 7 each time you go to starbase. So you've got 7, 14, 21, 28, 35 to finish the game. And your away missions, where you could beam aboard their ships and cause damage and cost them energy. Oh yeah, another thing you very much need to know before we go into one. You meet up to 5 ships each attack mission. And when you beam into their hyperdrive hyper jump into their system, they all get an energy boost to 500. So if there's 5 ships, you know they have 2,500 energy between them. There's a lot of maths involved in this attack. Okay, so let's do an attack mission. Let's go! Hyperdrive engaged. We're in hyperdrive. Now this is live. We've got 4 ID ships. I'm going to brake into it now, which you won't be able to, because the brake is disabled. So 4 ID ships, 2,000 energy. Okay, let's continue. And I'm going to zap. I'm doing an away mission. You use your math here. Of course, 1649, and it. Now, if I do a blaster of 400 and I hit, I missed. They're attacking me. I've got to do a blaster at 400. I hit. I got them all. Okay. Now that's how quick you've got to be. Okay. As you can see now on the status screen, we've done 1 exploratory mission out of 20, 1 attack mission out of 20. Shields have been damaged there. Energy is down. But it goes up pretty quick, you see, when you've got damage. I'm going to do an energy scoop right now and show you how that goes. Energy scoop. Got 891 units of energy. So I've got 9 left of those. There you go. Got 7,000 energy now. Emergencies you can do to escape attack missions. Okay, you've got your fusion drive escape burst right here, which will just get you out of there, but it will cost you about 400 or 500 energy, I think. Dimension jump. That's the last chance saloon. It doesn't get damaged by attacks. It will always work. You can use it once, but you don't know where you're going to end up in all of time and space. Okay, there's been quite a lot of memory used up in the options of that actually. But to be honest, the best way to win the game is to not actually have to use it. We've got crew to blaster repair. I need to mention this here. Now this, if I press C now, it says blasters operational. But also, you won't have the crew to do it until mission 20 of the attack missions. Okay, I know this is complex, you might have to watch it a couple of times. And then another thing that is activated on the last attack mission is self-destruct, which is 0. Destruct codes not released from IDF HQ here. Okay, they're not released until the last attack mission, and if you're losing the last attack mission and you want to self-destruct, you might be able to take them all out with you and win the game heroically, even though you lose your life and your ship. Okay, so well, let's just even though we've only done 2 missions, let's do a hyper jump to Starbase. I'll show you what happens here. We are hyper jumping to Starbase now. There we go, docking procedure complete. Sector location here, there's the Starbase, there's the Astron. And as you can see, energy is now refilled. So, I think I've explained quite a lot. And let me just have the phone for a minute. What do you think, CJ? How's the explanation going there?
I think it's been pretty good. You've explained the basics of the tactics and the idea of the game.
Okay. And by the way, the only person, I mean, we are just at the end of testing stage as I do this video, and the only person who's actually been able to win the game so far is me. But my son's come close twice today. That was my son, who's now filming, by the way, CJ Mantra. And yeah, we don't want it to be too easy. We want you to want to go again. So let's go on another attack machine. I want to explain something else to you here. Attacking. I'll do a quantum talk this time. There's two. Quantum torpedoes never miss. Bang. Quantum torpedo. I'm braking there. This gap that appears in the view screen here, coders, don't moan about it. I like it as it looks like a targeting thing, and I could have fixed it, I could have made it so it didn't happen, but I wanted to use the memory up on something else. So if anyone wants to moan about that, shut up. All enemy ships destroyed. Oh yeah, many of you have been around. I mean, I was about 9 when the Trs-80 came out, and you might notice that I've made the enemy ships look like the Klingons in the original Star Trek game in BASIC, which was an absolute classic. And I've done that on purpose because it's my favourite ever Trs-80 graphic. So this game is not graphic dependent. It's a long-term strategy game. Well, you can complete it in 45 minutes, but it's a lot of strategy, fast reactions required to do it well. Let's do an attack mission now. Mathematics required. If you do a zap, you know how much energy they've got. Okay, there's 5 here, and I'm going to zap 2. You know what? If you think forget that, you can just move on to another attack mission and hope there's less of them. But I blew 2 of them up and I actually wasted torpedoes. There's 4. Quantum. Quantum. I'm out of quantums. No, I'm out of quantums. There you go, torpedo 2's empty. Blasters, 500. Missed, blasters, 500. Got them all. Is that easy? You know what I'm going to do now? Maybe... Actually, I don't want to show you the end of the game. But you need to strategise and span out your energy throughout the game to complete it and actually defeat the IDE. Okay? I've told you how many dockings you get and how many energy scoops you get. And exploratory missions, look, don't worry about them, but that'll go towards your score at the end of the game. Shall we risk a dimension jump? I'm hoping I can show you one of these without dying. Actually, you know what, I won't. I want you to discover what happens with them on your own time. But don't forget, if you're getting splammed, fusion drive, escape burst, or dimension jump is the chances to get out of there. So let's return to IDF HQ now. Having done hardly anything, and see what the IDF HQ has to say about it. Here we are. We're at planet Earth. Home. There's Earth. There's the sun. Now return to base without defeating the IDE. They live to fight another day, but so do we. Captain test. Your final score is 20,438, and the High Commander decided that I should be carpeted. There's all sorts of different rankings you can get at the end of the game, and the best is promoted to Admiral, and even I've only done that once. So play again. YN. Cheers folks, enjoy the adventure.